Welcome back, everyone, to Final Fantasy XIV online with Roselore Serafina. We are heading into episode 231. I'm not sure if I really truly was. Oh, I really truly was thinking of talking to Gagaruna because we just finished our pugilist quest, so we're now into our advanced class. Now, in order to get to our advanced class, we need to have completed, I think it's Sylphic Studies in the main story quest line, which we definitely have, so we're all right to keep going. Okay, so if you do have characters at level 30 and you cannot find their advanced classes, they don't unlock for you, go and do some more of your main story quest. And I think you have to complete Sylphic Studies and possibly one or two after that in order to get to your specialist class. Okay, let's get to it. Gagaruna. Tell me, do you know of Professor Erik? He is a scholar of Eorzean military history whose genius is second to none, and he is among our most valued clients. So, some find him to be verbose, tedious, haughty, but never mind all that. The man spends more gil on a moon's research than most people see in a lifetime, hence our amicable relations. Let me just turn the... His latest work has him visiting sites, but according to him, the beasts keep man away, and less intrusion by man means greater preservation. Whatever his reasons, should the professor meet an untimely fate, he'll be unable to collect the gil he has borrowed, much less the interest. Oh, and it would be a terrible loss for the academic community, and so on and so forth. Yes. The point is the man must needs be guarded. To that end I sent a monk of Alamigo to see to his safety, but it turns out the bloody oaf has no work ethic about him, just like an Alamigan. The professor cannot focus on his work if he feels endangered, and so has demanded we assign him a new bodyguard. That's why I'm so glad to see you, Roselore. The professor is awaiting his new escort as we speak, and I'd like it to be you. You are yet a mere pugilist. Perhaps this task will provide some insight into what it is the monk does around here. Make for the Goldsmith's Guild, and there seek out our good Professor Erik. The professor claims he'll pay his debt and the fees for his protection once his research is complete. See to it our investment doesn't end up under the paw or in the maw of some nasty beast. Aye, let's go. So what we're going to do is we're going to head on up this way. Eventually. I might just get into a sprint here, seeing as I can't call my budgie. And we're going to use the Thaumaturge Guild. Do I have a Thaumaturge? I've started the Thaumaturge by the look of it. Alright, we'll work on that. So these are the... we'll get there. We're going to, where they say the Goldsmith's Guild, let's go. So these are the classes that I've actually got to finalise the quest all the way up to the end of a Realm Reborn. And we have all of these classes to go. So hush now, let's get to it. Right, I know. What am I doing? Why did I do this? Shh, we'll be fine. Ah, my punch-prone maidservant, I presume? You may and shall call me Erik. You are to guard my life, even at the cost of your own, and aid in my revolutionary research whenever and however asked. Know that my primary endeavour is to reconstruct the military histories of old through the ethereal analysis of ancient battlegrounds. I assume the words conjure in your simple mind romantic images of vast plains and open valleys with armies charging blindly at one another. False. I seek to know where the armies of old were deployed, where they made camp and marched. No doubt you think such lands to be those sung in the songs of bards. False. They are here, beneath our very feet, and to find them and determine precisely how events unfolded upon them is my purpose. No doubt you jumped at the chance to aid in my work. Tell me, which of my treatises have you read? All of the... None? Gods, I knew my adventures had a reputation for being unlettered. I knew you adventurers had a reputation for being unlettered. I didn't know you actually made efforts to remain so. It matters not. I require only that you work with diligence. Unlike that Wiedergelt buffoon, the man proved to be sloth itself. Alas, he is a monk of Alamigo. I suppose the fool was too busy opening his chakra, or whatever it is those barbarians do all day. I admit he seemed keenly interested in my research, but now he's gone off to 12 knows where and has yet to return. Do you understand the sheer magnitude of this inconvenience? Vaguely. Good, good. You know that. You show that much promise at least. But let us speak more of my work. My destination is the Ul'dah excavation site in central Thanalan. I believe events of great import to the history of Ul'dah transpired there. Surely if you have ears you've heard of Ul'dah, or are you deaf as well as dull? Very well. I see you require some instruction. It would be remiss of me as an academic to allow you to wallow in such ignorance. Oh man, he's going to get a slap. Ul'dah was plunged into chaos in the wake of King Lalawefu's demise, or the King of Springs as he was known. Despite the success of economic reforms, Babel fomented unrest among the people, Babel resulting in violent outbreaks throughout the kingdom. Ul'dah was Babel's sultan at the time. Babel, distant descendant Babel, attack was ordered Babel. And so Babel, ironies, Babel hadn't been for that horse Babel. Fascinating, is it not? It is enough to convince one things could not have happened any other way, no? False. One among my colleagues disagreed with this interpretation of events. He claimed to have evidence suggesting otherwise, but all trace of it disappeared before it was published. Mine own research shall unearth any such evidence should it truly exist. I shall know the truth. Granted, you are not the brightest coal in the brazier, but surely such a prospect entices even you. He is so getting a slap. And so we make for the Ul'dah excavation site in central Thanalan. Travel the way before me to see that it is safe, and once there, set up this atherometer. And should you ever care to know more of the Eorzean military history, do come and see me. It's a personal crusade of mine to guide the dullards of this realm towards some modicum of enlightenment. I can show you some military techniques. Anyway, wishful thinking aside, let's go see what this young fella wants us to do. I know, academics, they can be lovely people, but honestly, don't get them started on their latest bit of research. A thermometer at the excavation site. We'll just toddle up this way. Of course, if you're interested in their latest piece of research, do get them started because they're wonderful. But anyway, okay, let's go. Alright, I need to relearn my skills because I've been playing something different. Whee! Okay, Ul'dah Research Center. This is the place where those little black-eared Spriggan things are. I know I nearly called them bunnies, but they're not bunnies. Oh, well, okay, they're aggro bunnies, but that's not the same. Here we go. So I need to somehow work out how to get my gear levels up without spending a freaking fortune because I don't have one to spend. It looks like I've spent one already. Radio. A thermometer? Yes, there we are. Duty calls. Commence battle from brother from another mother. Sure. Let's do that. Into fighting and stuff. I swear. Well done! We need only wait for the thermometer to gauge the... that can't be good. There are fiends about, Roselore. They are often drawn to the lingering sense of blood and death. Well, this is what you're here for. Have at it! Oh my goodness. Really? Alright, let's draw the fiends away from what's-his-face before he hurts himself. Or gets himself hurt. Oh no, I swear, he's just having fun. Runegate him. Alright, let's start from this end. And we'll smack that with that. And we'll head on over to this one. I have a horrible feeling things are about to get a lot harder. I know, I do want to get some hit points back. I mean, I'm sure they're hurting me at some point. Why does it feel like my bar is a little off? Because I'm used to running something with a bit more in the bar, that's right. Rightio. Now, there's bound to be something else about to materialise. Let's just step back here for it. Oh, there's Rabisu, well, you look like an important little imp. Hit you with that. Hit you with this. Hit you with, please don't hit me quite so often. Hit you with that one. And maybe go with this one. Ow! And this one. And this one. And this one. Are they Spriggan? I may have upset the Spriggan. Square! They better not be beating me up while I'm in this cutscene. I'll be very upset. That tail is longer than anything else. What is that? Please don't shoot that stuff at me. I was doing fine till you rocked up. Uh-oh. Oh. Well, well. Vidageld, so good of you to drag yourself all this way, you purblind sluggard. Ah, and Roselore, you have far exceeded what admittedly low expectations I had of you. Vidageld, after you, we'll slap him together. I suppose introductions are in order. Far be it from me to deny the realms unread the comfort of one another's company. Vidageld, Roselore, Roselore, Vidageld, the monk I spoke of, sent to me by Gargaruna. Uh-huh. I tried to make a pupil of Vidagard as well, but he has little mind for history. His primitive beliefs in the witchcraft of chakra and spiritual energies have a tenacious hold on him. Uh-huh. Oh, truly? This is the area where there have been sightings of walking dead. I have heard the tales. Some claim they've seen an apparition wearing the garb of an ancient commander. I know, right? Careful, there are still dangers. Careful, there are still dangers about. His work is dear to him. That is good. He thirsts for knowledge, for truth. Discovery awakens him. You too have awoken, friend. Can you not feel it? Do not be frightened. Here was a battle long ago. Much energy remains. It has found you. It flows through you. Your chakra has been opened. This was the light that shone from you. It is as Erik said. Vidageld is my name. I'm a brother of the monkhood. My order is the Fist of Ralga. Our way is to train the body and mind. The fist is our weapon. With it we put down our enemies. The energy within us moves the fist. The chakra is the seat of that energy. It is a sacred place. It can be opened and the life force within controlled. Chakra exists in all that lives, in all beings, yet not all beings can open them. Much training is needed, and great discipline. With these the life force be commanded. Right. There are those who require no training. Their inner strength is such that it forces the chakra open. I have heard of this happening, but never have I seen it. Until now. I see in you great conviction. You mean to walk the monk's path. Wait a minute, I do. And so I will give you this, a soul crystal, the mark of my order. Right. None but a monk may hold it, and only then with the order's leave. But your chakra is awakened, that is clear, and so you are worthy. Yeah, Ros, I'd be giving him that look too. Many bore that crystal before you. It remembers them, their breath and their movement. They will one day be yours. But your chakra must open further. Only then can the crystal's memories enter you. This is no more than the beginning. Now you must train. Learn to control the life force within you. With time, you will master it. We stand on an ancient battleground. A great war was waged here. The spirit of the fight lingers. The ether reaches for the chakra. It aids in their opening. That is why we monks seek such lands. Erik seeks these lands for reasons of his own. The fates favor you in this. Follow him. Your chakra will grow evermore. But... Professor Erik is leaving. Fear not, I'll see to his safety. Please, sister, the atherometer. Gather it and bring it to the Goldsmith's Guild. I thought he was my boss. Oh, well, clearly these two have worked together for a bit. You're not so stroppy now, are you little irritating bunny? A thermometer. Alright, we have retrieved it. Let us get back to Erik. I know, look. Focusing one class at a time. I am looking forward to doing some crafting though. I know. Apologies if I bore you to tears in advance, but we need to get that up and running as well. Because some of the gear we get from it will be good until we can run some dungeons to get better stuff. Goldsmith's Guild again. Here we go. Man, you had better not be experimenting on me, mister. Well, look who has decided to grace us with her presence. Did you enjoy the saunter back? I was just about to begin my analysis, so if you've matters you wish to speak on, I'd ask that you save it for... Well, your analysis is going to go much better with this atherometer. You've brought the atherometer! Excellent! I had a feeling you might not be entirely useless. Now, let us see what discoveries await. She's not paying me enough. Vita Gelt passed along a soul crystal to you? Moved to join the monkhood by the bone-headed clod, were you? Well, I suppose it is for the best that my pupils get along. But I do believe I'll see to it you are sent to separate locations for the next round of measurements, and I dare say the land to which I intend to send you is fraught with dangers. You had best tread the monk's path quickly if you mean to defend yourself, and me besides. Man, Mr. Stroppy Britches. Alright, monk's path it is. Monk unlocked. Yes, let's go. Uh-oh. More talking. Oh no. Guided by the souls of monks past, you learn a new skill. The next monk quest will be available from Erik upon reaching level 35. We're going to have to level up. Alrighty, let's do the thing. But before we can be a monk, if you have a look at this, go to Insulted Intelligence. Okay, you need the required class job of monk, and as you can see down here, we're still a pugilist. And we need to be level 35. So we can fix the monk thing. Okay. We're going to fix that by just going C for character. I'm going to just move this over here because we need a little bit of space for this. We are going to grab this, which will open up our armory chest, which I'm going to pop. It can go there. It's going to be right in the way in a minute. Actually, I'll move it just over to here. We're going to grab the soul of the monk and I'm going to put it in here. Okay, we're going to transfer our skills to monk. Just got to hold that down. I'm using keyboard and mouse. It does get a little confusing. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go up here to our gear set list. Right here. Click on that. Go down. Find monk. Probably right down the bottom. Oh, no we're not. Because it's not on the list yet. Let's add it. Create a new gear set. Add. Now we're going to find monk on the list, which is right down the bottom. It is our 29th class. Oh my lord. Alright, we're going to grab that thing, this little symbol here, and we're going to put it up the top here. There we go. So we now have our little claw things going. Going to close our gear set list. Going to grab our... give me this. Going to grab this. Now, we're a monk, and we're going to... It's gear set 29, monk level 23. We're going to get our recommended gear. There's nothing there. Cancel that out. Alright, we have saved our monk set list. And normally what I would do is I would actually have my pugilist up here and then my monk underneath. But that's not going to happen because we haven't finished monk yet. Okie dokie, let us go. Rightio. Well, I'm now a monk, but I'm still only level 33. Let's have a look at our hunting list. Ooh, we have a level 4 hunting list. Mamool breeder, Upper Syrup, Bronze Lake, I know where that is. Russet Yarzon in the Sagoli Desert, Sorrel Haven, and these are going to start to get challenging. Alright, let's just start from the top. Mamool breeder at Bronze Lake. We go into our teleport. I might as well just teleport straight from here. Lanasir, Camp Bronze Lake is where we need to be. Grab that thing. And where are we going? We're going to go looking for Mamool breeders. We're also going to go and take part in any fate we can see. There looks like there's one obligingly started down there. 14 minutes to go. It's just kicked into being. Rightio. Let's grab this chakra gauge and expand it. I'm just going to get rid of it. These are our different forms, and these are our little chakra lights. I might work out how to move that in a little bit. We can join this fate straight up. So let's get straight to it. And a 4, oops. Okay, grab this, hit it with a 7. Try to get out of the friendly fire range. I should probably have a bit of this going. Oh no, Fluffy, you disintegrated on me. How dare you? Now what am I going to do? I've got no petty bird. So basically what we're doing is we're going to try and level up with our now I've got its attention. Oops. Oh, I've got that one's attention too. Lovely. I'm going to just try and get into the habit of putting that up as well. I think too I have my healing on control 2 usually. So I'm going to have to move my bar around. And it could just be for Viper though. Oh really? You want a piece of me? Fine. So then you just kind of hook into everything for a bit. Alrighty, 14,280 XP, nothing to be sneezed at. We're now level 34. Are there any more fates? 6 minutes remaining, Nine-Ilm Snails. Let's go. I know, I don't really want to take on the really big, uh-oh. Something's having a chunk of me if it can. Let's not stop and look for it. Let us summon our bird though. I know, because we've got challenge logs here. I haven't been really focusing on my challenge log, so we've only got 31 hours remaining. But I think we can at least get the second Bosom Buddies one done. So if we go to battles, we go down the bottom here. So we only need to defeat 8 more enemies of our level with our bird, and we're in the right area to do it, so that's pretty good. I love the way she moves. She's just really comfortable with that jog. Man, it makes me jealous. I wish I could do the same. I forgot to check what level this fate was, by the way. Oh, that could be a problem. Let's go. It is a level 31 fate. Okay, we should be able to manage it. It's automatically joining us because we're less than 5 levels above it, so that is pretty good. What are we looking for? Over there. We're going to have to watch out for the other wildlife in the area too. Because it's all likely to pick on us, and we're going to need our bird to help us, I think. Ah, I've got that on 8, have I? Alright, that's here. We've only got about 6 minutes left to complete this fate. 4 minutes, my bad. Whoops. Let's not get hurt. That will just make things happen longer. Oh, we attracted the attention of a Mamool jar. That's lovely. 2 Mamool jar even. Aren't we lucky? It's going to make life a little awkward. I don't want to be executed right now, thank you. I know, I swear, these slugs are out to get me into trouble. 3 minutes. So usually towards the end of a fate where things are spawning, they don't keep spawning in if the maximum has spawned in. They will if the maximum hasn't. Okay, we did it. Now what targeted me? Okay, we're looking for a Mamool jar breeder. There. Which means we're probably going to have to fight this Sophist because I don't think he's going to let us pass. Well, he might have. Anyway, he's worth XP. We're good. Where's my bird? Bird, what do you think you're doing? Infiltrator is not going to tolerate our presence. Well, we won't give him an option. Thank you, Fluffy. This is what we need to kill. I forget how many of. Where's my monk skill that I just got? Oh, maybe it was a trait. Okay. Okay. How many of these? 5 of them. Right. Let's go find some more. So we need to get to level 35 before we can take on our next quest. It's usually good to be a couple of levels higher. So we're going to do that by completing as many of our hunting log things as we can, and then we're going to start on levs. This looks like a good area to do levs in though, because I'm thinking we got level 30 monsters, so we're going to be close to our own level in levs. So we're not going to be too disadvantaged. Now, if I'm not mistaken, there are Mamool jar over here. Alrighty, let's take on the infiltrator. Oh, he's going to leave me alone. The executioner might leave me alone. I know, the breeder thought that he found a likely candidate. That's 2 out of 5. I don't think these salamanders are going to leave me alone. Oh my god! No, there's way too many of them. Let's keep running. They will stop chasing us eventually. Fluffy, leave them alone. That's a good bird. Just wait for them to break off. Get a bit of range on them so that they take a bit of time. Right, there he goes. I saw a Mamool jar breeder over here. Aggro little bunnies, aren't they? Oh no, no bombs for you. Oh, you're a Mr. Magic dude. Well, we can fix your little red wagon. All mages must die. Especially fire, spit and breathing mages. Rude. Alrighty, that's what, 3? 3 out of 5. I'm just keeping an eye down in the in this bottom corner here under my head. I tend to cover the chat up. It gives people their privacy, but it also means, yeah, basically that stuff doesn't happen. Okay, listen. You and me not getting along, okay? Have a fist to the snout. Alright, now what I'm hoping is that this budgie thing, this budgie hunt target, excellent. We'll just draw this other guy away a little bit, away from the budgie hunt target, because I don't think I can take that thing. Definitely not out to dinner anyway. Alright, what's that, 4? Yeah, so let's see if there's one more at the other end here. Infiltrator. Executioner. Alright, we're going to have to wait for the budgie thing to, not the budgie thing, the Mamool jar to respawn. So what we might do is we might talk to the Storm Sergeant and kick off his fate. What's all the fuss, you ask? Why, it's this thing, that is what. Though forbidden entry to the springs, he insists on returning each and every day to disturb our customers. Oh, but it is not what you think. We haven't banned him for what he is, but for what he has done, namely exposing himself to several of the other bathers. Right. It is my duty to escort him off the premises, but just look at the size of him. Without several extra helping hands, I fear this will not end well for me or the springs. Might you lend me your blade? Did he just say you cannot stop the bathing dance? Oh my gosh. Drive the debaucher from the springs. The recommended level for this fate is 33. Well, we're 34, so let's go. Alright, let's go. Looks like I've got a tank, so we're going to try not to get ourselves killed. Hope our tank survives before we die. And that he doesn't kill us. Oh, hello. You're much more interested in me now. Well, good. If I can get your attention, maybe you'll leave my tank alone. And now you're picking on my bird. That's rude. You get him, Axeman. Alright, I'm going to try and keep him faced over this way. I'm not a tank, but we do know how to face things, right? Yeah. Just keep half an eye on my health. Maybe now's a good time to chop that stuff up. There we go. You're healable, thank you. We did it. Peeping jar. Alright, let's see if the breeder has come back. The sophist is back. There's the breeder. Alright, let's go get him. He's our last one. Why? Why no springs? Jar is man, like all men. Yes, like all men, Jar needs to mind his manners. Right, just admiring the view, were you? Right, no more views for you, mister. Okay. That was level 35. Woo! Alright, let's see if we can get back to camp without picking another fight. Ros, are you listening? Alright, you might be listening, but the local wildlife isn't. Oh, really? Look, listen here. I do not wish to be executed, and you have other things you could be doing that don't involve turning my turkey into lunch. Excellent. Right, now we're in a safe zone. Let us head on back to pick up our quest. I know, we've got a few things. There's the Blue Mage quest. I'm going to have to do some studying to work out how to make that work. The Labyrinth of the Ancients, the Immaculate Deception. Oh, that's a different class again. Alright, let's have a quick look at this. Blue Mage, Botanist, Archer, Lancer. Unlocking an Extreme, I think. No, unlocking Earthspout. Gunbreaker, Alchemist, Weaver. Horns of the Green is a Goldsmith. Immaculate Deception. Okay, it's a... Yep, we're not doing that just yet. It's a Hildebrand. Okay, they're always a little bit crazy. Okay, yeah, these three are all... We want to get onto these as soon as we can. I should probably start queuing for them when I'm doing other stuff. I know, because they're really hard to get anyone to run with if you're not doing Party Finder. Okay, let us head on back to Ul'dah. Where does this take me? Oh, even better. We'll do it for free. Alrighty. Why did I do that? Because when I go to the Goldsmiths Guild, and the quickest way to do that is via the Ethernet that we can access from the Etherite. It took me well over 300 hours to work that out, I'm ashamed to say. Erik. Insulted Intelligence. Professor Erik seeks to measure the ether of more ancient battlefields. Ah, just the pupil I was hoping to see. I was a hair's breadth from setting out on my own. To look at you, yes, I dare say you appear to have been growing in brawn at the expense of brain. Hey! Right, well, let us measure some ether, shall we? And by we, I mean you. Oh, and the monk Simpleton, of course, though contrary to his nature, he has already set out for the destination I assigned him. Thinking perhaps that you are far too stupid to take, much less understand etheric readings? It is true, you are stupid, but the etherometer shall do all the work for you and transmit the data back to me. You know, there are terms of service rules against you saying that kind of thing, Mr. NPC. As souls more suited to action, the monk Simpleton and yourself need only carry the device on your person and set about beating on things as you always do. It shall carry data as you trudge from hither and yon. Ether is not only the source of all magics, but also the fount of all life, yet despite its ubiquity it remains imperceptible. When a living thing dies, the ether comprising its life is released. When this discharge takes place, a portion of that ether remains lingering in the physical world. No doubt you have babble etherized crystallizations, babble of physical manifestations, apparitions of the deceased, babble, luminescent glow, babble known as the ethereal threshold. In short, the more violent and dramatic the loss of life, the greater the amount of ether left behind, either in its imperceptible form or in crystallizations. And where are the most lives lost in this manner? Cemeteries? No, false, you idiot. Battlefields, do you not see? With etheric readings of those locations, we can discern the scale and more of the battles that took place there. As for those fool beliefs the monkhood keeps, chakra and spiritual energies and whatnot, if I were to allow they truly exist, I would be inclined to say they are one and the same as ether itself. The ether churning around these ancient battle sites comes to naturally settle in the surrounding life, both plant and animal, though more so in the latter. It accumulates within them. Felling these beasts then releases that ether, causing a surge that resonates with the ether within you, causing it to expand, the so-called opening of the chakra. By this, the very power of life itself within you grows. A watered-down explanation, but adequate for one of your mental prowess, I believe. Mine own wife never had the patience for such things either, nor my passion. She cursed me in my work, took our children, and returned to Alamigo. But now is not the time for that tale. The area I am placing in your charge is Bloodshore in eastern Lanosea. Place this etherometer in an appropriate location, and after a spell retrieve it and bring it to me. I obtain the data I require, and you and the monk Simpleton are afforded the chance to indulge your, how shall I put it, charming little backward fantasies. All are happy. Ideally, I would prefer you have a knowledgeable understanding of Bloodshore's history, but I feel we lack the time for me to educate you. I need hardly tell you that my research takes precedence over your schooling. Thank God for that. Right. Insulted Intelligence. I know. Mr. Stroppy Chops, let's find him a place the appropriate area to travel to, shall we? Wow. He's a little bit of a snot, really, isn't he? To be honest. Not a very nice chappy at all. Okay, looks like we need to go up onto the ridge above the town. Come on, Budgie. How much time have you got left? You know what I'm doing? I'm also wasting all this extra XP I could be having by stuffing my face. Alright, we've already obtained and registered that and that. So we need to go sell those for bits and bobs. A boiled egg. Well, it gets it out of my backpack, I guess. Let's eat that thing before it goes manky. Ross, I don't want to know how long you kept that in there, by the way. If that's a 1,000-year egg because you left it in there that long, don't want to know. Do not want to know. Alrighty, up to the top. Honestly, I don't think there were any battles fought on this bit of land up here. Is that buffalo going to have a shot at me? It might. It'll think about it. Scary beast. I may be wrong about where this is. I am wrong about where this is. He wants me down the beach. Bird, you know how to fly, right? I know. I'm just going to use the bird in future. Here we go. Oh my god. Don't tell the professor. He'll just think his comments on me being brawny and brainless are justified. Today there might be. Alright, let's go. I know, Ros, it's not your fault. A hostile presence, huh? I wonder why. Let's smack it with that, hit it with this, hit it with that, hit it with this, hit it with this. It has a friend? Oh my gosh, let's hit it with that. Maybe do a 5 to hit both of them. There we go, then we'll hit this one. Maybe do an 8, keep it at arm's length. Zap it with a 3. Go with a 2. Go with a 1. A 1. Nice. Very good. Oh, look. There are more. Awesome. Ros, I don't think that thing has ears. That's not going to be very effective. And a 3. And a 7. And a 1. And 4. This is kind of fun, actually. And a 2 to weaken it. And a 2. Any more? Bird, did you... We're going to have to talk about your nasty habit of not sharing, Bird. Alrighty. Retrieve the thermometer and deliver it to Thingamywhatsit at the Goldsmith's Guild. We're going to have to pay for this trip because we haven't spent enough time out. Wait a minute. Before we go there, because I mean, we're not going to be able to do the next one for a couple of levels. Weren't there hunting things in this area? Okay, maybe there were. Raincatcher Gully, Adalanasia. Okay, there weren't any in this area. Alright, let's head on back then. Ul'dah, Steps of Nog. Some jellyfish umbrellas. Well, that is one way to do it. The other way is you can buy it from the Alchemist Guild. This way might be more fun. Into the Goldsmith's Guild. Oh, away we go. I know, what was that? Alrighty. Erik, have you brought the thermometer? I have indeed. Here you are. Well, take it. It seems the device has suffered some damage. I suppose such things are unavoidable in this line of work. I must see to its repairs at once. That is, after all, why I put up here at the Goldsmith's Guild. My thermometer is no ordinary device. It came with the elaborate design. I came up with the elaborate design myself. Had the finest engineers at Garland Ironworks draft the schematics, and then commissioned the most talented goldsmiths to fabricate it. Wiedergeld delivered the result of his outing not long ago. I must insist that you take your leave of me now. There is a wealth of data for me to analyze, and I fear that simply having you nearby will somehow affect the processing power of my brain. You know, a gauntleted hand upside the head will do that. Repairing the atherometer and determining which locations to next investigate will require some time. Why don't you go and train those muscles of yours, or whatever it is you do in my absence? Oh my gosh. Alright, new ability. Quest complete. How did we go? Oh my goodness. You have opened a chakra within you. Okay, now this one we have to be, I think it's 37. Let's find out. 38 maybe. No, level 40. We have a ways to go. Alright, let's go. Starting with the grind. So what we're going to do is we're going to start as we level up these classes now. And I've been deliberately leaving behind in some of the higher level areas some of the quests, but I don't know if I've left enough at the right levels for Ros to do. Because when I first started, as with many other games, I actually just went around and did all of the quests I could find on the one job. But in this game, it's better if you kind of spread it out between jobs. Okay, what are we doing? I know, I'm just trying to figure out what my next move is. Alright, well let's go do our hunting targets. We'll get those done. So, Sigoli Desert. Alright. Into our teleport center. Down to Southern Thanalan, Forgotten Springs. Forgotten Springs is right next door to the Sigoli Desert, or in the Sigoli Desert, depending how you want to look at it. We need to find some Yarzon. The Yarzon are actually just out the back here. How many did we want? About 5 of them. So I think I've done 2 or 3. We'll pick up any fates that happen to happen. And we'll be right. So level 40, I need to get this character up 5 levels. 5, I tell you. Hello, Mr. Aggro. Alright, okay, that was the second Yarzon kill. So if we go back on the other side of the bridge here, there should be a few more. Oh yeah, look at them. Just all kind of, you know, making the place look untidy. Time to clean up. I know, hopefully without getting cleaned up, mind you. Alright, there's another one over here. That would be number 3 that we just murdered. Let's go get number 4. And 2. I have to have a look at that other attack that's there. So I'm guessing... I wanted to try this other attack. Let me, so is that what 9 does? Oh yeah, 9 does that. Okay. So that new ability we just got lets us travel across the battlefield really, really quickly. Okay, and you got to be within a certain distance. I getcha. I haven't really taken the time to play with the skills. It's probably important to do before you head into a dungeon. Alright. Let us just stop for a minute and we will check out our next hunt target. Smoke bombs. Okay, smoke bombs. Come here, bird. You know that little factory in the southern part of the desert over this way? That one there. Okay, so around that there are smoke bombs. So you got and worms, but mostly smoke bombs. See these things here. So we'll just zip past that. I know I did deliberately provoke it. Hi. And we'll go back this way. So there are a few. I'm just going to start. Actually, I might start here. I know. Back of the head. Hi, Mr. Smoke Bomb. Can we speak? Ah, yeah. Alright, this one. Let's see what 9 does for us. Oh, yeah. There it is, just drifting quietly along all by itself, not causing anyone any trouble. Alright, I do have to use that that ability a lot more often in a dungeon, I think. Oh, it's not yet ready? Okay, well I have to jog then. Right. Good to know, it's a limited time thing. How many do we have to do? That's 4. Alright, 1 more. Okay, now we're level 36. That was quick, wasn't it? What's next on our hunt list? Because we have to go and do the Immortal Flames one as well. We'll do this one first. Deathgaze, Central Shroud, Haven. So it's out of the hut. I'm just trying to remember where I saw it. I think it's, oh, I know where it is. It's out of the fairy place. Radio. Yeah, Hawthorne Hut. 25,000 Pugilist XP. Nice. Alrighty. You know what, bird? What is that over there? The makings of a gunbreaker. Yeah, that's not the area of the shroud we want to go to. Just gotta remember which way. So there's the stump with the bug. Yep. Which means you want to go this way to where the fairies are. No, the fairies are more this way. Right. And then... oh, that's what else we need to do. We need to do some society quests. I keep forgetting them. They're actually a really, really handy way of getting stuff done. So maybe we'll do this, and then we'll do our society quests and fill that up as well. Now, I just need to remember where the what are they called again? Okay, look, there's a malted ziz. I'm pretty sure that's way too big for us to tackle right now, but let's give it a shot anyway. We're gonna die, aren't we? It's a level 40. What are you doing, Ros? This thing is far too big for you. Oh yeah. Don't stand in front of it, you will die. And don't become more than one of them at once. Okay, 1. You know, these things are so quiet and peaceful, right? Don't stand in it. Ah! No, I don't want to play with you. You're mean. What are you? Okay, you're an Ochu. Well, I need you anyway. Oh, whoops. I am below the recommended level for this fate, and my contribution won't be counted as strongly. That's okay. Not here for the fate. All vine and no popotos. Okay. How many of these did I need to do? I would have said this was too big a target for me, but we seem to be doing okay. Hunting log entry for this complete. Alright, we actually didn't come in here for this. What did we come in here for? Deathgazes. Oh, I know where they are. Nowhere near here. Come here, bird. We're in the wrong spot. No wonder we're... Oh, but you know what, bird? While we're here, there's these things that we could take on and maybe get them off our hunting log. So why don't we just beat them up? I know we're not ready for it yet. I know, I would never get this done without my bird. Alright, how many of these do we have to do? 3. Alright, let's grab this thing. I know, it poisoned me again. I'm so bad at this. Here we go. Okay. Hunting log. I know, we're doing these things. Alright, well that means we can probably defeat everything else in between. Okay, so we're looking for Deathgazes in Central Shroud, not Eastern Shroud. Okay, which is where we are, because we're silly. Okay, East Shroud, Hawthorne Hut, Central Shroud, Bent Branch Meadows. And the Deathgazes are up near the mansion, up near Hawk Manor. So, you just grab your bird. We are going to go. So what we would normally do is we would normally run. So there's Sorrelhaven up here. So we'd normally run around here and go up this log thing and then run across. But we can probably just run across over to here. We can probably just fly there. So let's just, whoops, line ourselves up properly. There we go, about there. And go for fly. Yeah, alright. So we're level 36 now. We've barely budged the needle on it, but that's okay. We are getting a bit of a boost every time we finish a hunting log entry. So for instance, the Ochu's hunting log. It didn't tell me. It probably would have told me. Oops, we can't go that way. Okay, Hawk Manor. And what we're looking for are these things. Deathgazes. Wait. Deathgazes or floating eyes? Deathgazes. Oh, we're not looking for those. I'm wrong. Okay. Floating eyes at Hawk Manor. Deathgazes are at Sanguine Perch. Okay, so that rough set of rock over there. This is where our Deathgazes are, but they start just on this side. So you got to go past the big evil munchy plant things. Oh, very good bird. And then you probably don't want to be fighting on things like this, but anyway. Maybe I won't use a jump, and we'll definitely stay out of his slap attack. How many of these? 5 of 5 of them, of course, 5 of them. I saw one up here. Oops, wrong button. Okay, it's 3 done. Four done out of 5. 1 more to go. Here, birdie, birdie, birdie. Oh, of course it's going to be 2. You don't think that other one's going to leave us alone, right? It might if I draw this one away, but you know what? XP is your friend. Okay, not that much of your friend. That was that one done. Do. But guys, you know what? I think, on that note, having defeated our Deathgaze, I'm going to bid you adieu. If you've enjoyed this episode, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe. And I'll check you later. Take care out there. On the map. Sanguine Purge. Alrighty, take care.